Yo guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my Bathurst guides. So now we have the Aston Martin. As you can see, this is pre-recorded, so I'm doing the voiceover of it because this was taking quite a while and it started annoying me. So I'm going to show the lap and then I'm going to break it down in the replay afterwards. As you can see, just before I started this lap, I did a 0.8. So let's get going. Just want to say that first corner was horrendous. You're going to see why at the first split. Yeah. So you see now. And now we're just going down around Conrad. There wasn't much really to say about this, but I'm a 10th up after coming out of the Forest Elbow, I believe it is. I'm not too sure if that's the correct one, but coming down Conrad, I'm a 10th up. You're going to see the lap I do in a min. It is nuts how much time, what kind of lap it could have been. Like, it could have been an absolute nuts lap, no joke. Just look at this now. It's absolutely crazy. So as you see, coming up to the line now, I do a 0.4. So I'm just pausing that right there. And I had a 10th in me in that first sector. And I'm going to break that down for you right now. So I'll see you in literally a second. Yo guys, told you I'd be a quick second. So here you go, I'm going to show you the telemetry as usual. This should be the lap 3 that I did the 0.4 on. So here we go. So I'm going to get into the first corner here right now. And as you can see, I'm just going to quickly show you from an angle. You can see I tried to get over it, but as you can see literally right there, I'm too far over. I'm touching the grass. And normally it wouldn't affect the car, but this Aston Martin, as you'll see now, I power out and the back end gets a tiny bit out of shape, so I have to collect it a tiny bit, and then I'm not going over as much in the curve as I should be, so I lose that 1/10. And I believe all the way up here now for the rest of the circuit it's pretty much all spot on, maybe a half a tenth give or take here and there, but I'm going to see here actually. I was unsure about this corner at first. Definitely I'm noticing a lot of people getting tied to that inside than I am, but I just can't seem to do it. Maybe I'm being too cautious into that corner. But here, I'm not too bad there either. I probably could do a bit better. But you see now it's just powering through. I don't tap the brakes here at all. It's lift off straight through, back on the power straight away. And then here it's lift off on the power straight away, lift off, back on the power. You basically don't brake for like a whole 4 to 5 corners, and that's pretty much just how Bathurst is. If you're braking, you're losing time. You just got to keep your foot planted and just smashing it out. It's what you just got to be like. And as you can see again, look how close I am to this. This is one thing that I've noticed with a lot of people. I seem to be getting closer to this wall than a lot of people. I'm trying to get a good angle here now. Right, because it's a little stick-outy part. It's like an invisible wall here, and if you hit it, it bounces you out wide. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I seem to be avoiding it, and then you want to try to get as close to this outside wall. I actually reckon I could have gained a bit more time there, but As you can see, I'm powering down here now, and at this point here, I'm only a tenth up. So I lost in my previous lap. If you look back at the start, I had a 0.8. I lost 3/10 in this final sector. That is nuts. So I think this car is very capable of matching the Bentley. It's just a lot more inconsistent. So unless me and the SVR boys can get this car nailed down, I don't know. But it's still a good choice. It's a very good choice to go with, in my opinion. So I hope that this guy just helps you out. And as you can see there, yeah, second gear again. Just touching, like I'm touching as much as the curb without getting on the grass as possible. And then it's just powering out. There's not really much to say about over the top of the hill. And then there you go, that's the end. But as for over the top of the hill, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, it's maybe different for each car. Not really. I think the only difference is with this Aston Martin as compared to the Bentley, is that the back end is a bit more lively than the Bentley, because the Bentley is so heavy. It anchors down that rear and the traction doesn't really kick up much. But this car, the traction kicks in more and it doesn't really help you out that much, unfortunately. So I think it's the only reason why it's a bit more, like, you know, inconsistent. But if you can get that back end sorted, this would be a cracking car. So guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to drop a sub if you're new and like it if you're enjoying the videos. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you again next time. Bye.